Hello, my name is Maria Nisley, and I own the Moonridge School of Dance in Big Bear Lake, California. Today, I'd like to share with you a beginning Ballet Barre strength and strengthening class. We're going to start on the floor, sitting in a crisscross position. Sitting nice and tall for our spines, we'll start with tucking our chin to our chest. We will roll through our back and hang over. We will then come up, hands by our hips. We'll take our chest up toward the ceiling. We'll look up through the ceiling and see the clouds above. We'll come up. We'll repeat that twice. We'll tuck our chin. We'll roll through and hang over. We'll come up. We'll put our hands down. We'll reach our chest to the ceiling, and we'll come up. Then we will take our arms in front of us again, rounding them like you're holding a big pizza. This is first position. We'll hear this a lot. We'll open nice and wide. We're not going to let our elbows go behind us. We're going to take them straight out to the side, leaving our sit bones on the floor. We'll stretch over the side. We'll then turn and take our belly button toward our knee and lay over our leg. We'll come to the center and we'll roll up. We'll then repeat that on the other side. And then we will stretch our legs out in front of us, and we will flex and point. And then we'll flex 1.1. And then we'll reach way up in the air. And we're going to reach way down, taking our belly button again toward our knees. And just relax over as far as you can go. And then we'll come up. And then you'll open your legs out to the side as far as you can go. It doesn't have to be very far. Because we're just starting and we're still a little cold, it can be a little bit narrow. It does not have to be very wide. And from there, we'll do the same thing. We'll take our arms to the middle. We'll open them out. We'll reach up and over, leaving our sit bones on the floor. We'll stretch over the leg. We'll take a nice deep breath. We'll turn. We'll take our chest toward our knee. We'll come to the center. And we'll roll up. We'll do it again. We'll turn and face the leg. We'll come to the center. We'll roll up. And then we will walk ourselves down to the center and hang out for just a little bit. We'll come up. We'll shake the legs to get them in front of us. Swing them around behind us. And I'm going to turn a little side so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to tuck our toes. We're going to push our heels down. Walk your hands back. Roll up through your back. We'll end up standing on our feet. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and have a seat on the floor. Here we go. We're going to tuck our chin to our chest and roll through. Roll it up. Hands down by your hips, chest to the ceiling, and look at the cloud. Sit up and tuck your chin to your chest and roll through. Up. Hands down. Stretch the chest to the ceiling. And sit up. Nice pizzas. And open nice and wide. And let's reach over to the side. Nice deep breath in. Turn and take your belly button to the knee. Take it to the center. Bring it up. Arms back to first. Let's open nice and wide, not letting those elbows go behind. And let's stretch over, leaving the hips on the floor. Nice deep breath in. Turn to the leg. To the center. Get up. We're going to take our legs out. Point one, and switch, switch, switch. Go. And up and over. Flex the feet. Come up and open. Arms first. And open. Way over. Leave your sit bones on the floor. Nice deep breath in. And over the leg. Come to the middle. And come up. And bring arms back up again. Open. Let's go the other way. Nice deep breath in. Turn to the leg. Come to the center. Up. Nice deep breath in. And walk yourself down as far as you can go, no farther, and relax. Come up. Shake those legs out. Flip those legs around. We're going to tuck our toes. Press up. Walk your hands back. Roll it up. Very nice. We're going to move on to our bar exercises. So whether it is a counter in your kitchen or the back of a chair, we are going to go ahead and get those out. And we're going to start with a plie combination. Plie is a knee bend, and we're only going to do small knee bends. We're not going to do any kind of deep knee bend today. We're going to start with our legs turned in. And I want you to make sure that you are really on top of your feet, that your hips are right on top of your thighs, and that your rib cage is stacked on top of your hips, and your shoulders are stacked on top of your rib cage, so that you're nice and tall. And we're going to start with a march, starting on the right foot. We're going to march 1, 2, 3, 4, heel down. I'm going to press my heels up into the air, press the bottoms of my toes into the ground, keeping my knees straight, and I'm going to come down, and I'm going to press straight up, and I'm going to come down. I'm going to do 2 knee bends, tracking my knees over my toes, demi-plie, and stretch, demi-plie, meaning small bend, and stretch, and then I'm going to reach my left arm up and over, and I'm going to stretch to my right side first, and then I'm going to come up, and starting with my left foot, I'm going to repeat that. 3 and 4, heel down. I'm going to press straight up and down, and straight up and down. 2 knee bends, tracking my knees right out over my toes, and then I'm going to stretch up and over to the left, and come up, and then I'm going to step into first position. So I'm going to turn my foot out, I'm going to turn the other one out so my heels meet, and my toes are turned out. I like to call this pizza feet, because it looks like a big pizza when you look down. The feet should not be all the way out to the side. They should be in just a little bit. That way, when you bend your knees, you can track your knees right over the middle of your toes. That is a demi-plie. So then we're going to repeat it, turned out. We're going to march, 2, 3, 4, heel down, lift and down, lift and down, making diamonds, 2 demi-plies, and stretch, demi-plie, and stretch. We'll stretch over the right, and then we'll repeat it on the left, starting with the left foot, and that stretch will be to the left. It will come up, Rest your hands on the bar and finish nicely. All right, here we go. So facing your bar, whatever that may be, turning your legs in, making sure everything is nice and lined up, lifting nice and tall through the body. Here we go. And up, heel, 2, 3, 4, heel, down, and press up, come down, press up, come down, bend the knees, and stretch, and knees, and stretch, stretching over the right, starting with the left foot again. Stepping to a turned out position, starting with the right, march, 2, 3, 4, heel down, now press straight up, down, up, down, now bend the knees, pressing the heels into the ground, stretch to the right, last time, starting with the left foot, up 3, up 4, heel down, press the floor away, 2 demi, please track the knees out over the toes, stretch to the left, and come up, and finish nicely. Very nice. Next exercise will be our tendu, which is a pointing of the foot. We're going to start in a turned out position. Arm is down at what is called en bas. It's a nice rounded arm as if you're holding a ball in your hand. The first 4 counts of the music is your preparation. It's your 5, 6, 7, 8. You will take your hand to your waist and you're going to stretch the leg out in front of you. You're going to stretch it out. You're going to turn it in so you can see the straight line going down your leg. You're going to turn it out nice and stretched and close. And you're going to repeat that out. You're going to turn it in, turn it out, and close. You're going to point. Now you're going to flex, pulling those toes way back, and point and close. Now 2 tendus all by themselves, straight out and close, and then you'll go to the side and repeat the same thing. So take the leg out, turned out. You're going to turn it in, you're going to turn it out, and close. You're going to take it out, turn it in, turn it out, and close. You're going to take it out, and flex, and point, and close, turn it out, and close, turn it out, and close. You're going to press straight up, leaving your hands on your waist. See if you can stay up there, pushing the floor away with the bottom of your toes. You'll come out of it and finish, taking the arm back down to en bas, which is where you started. And then we will switch to the other side. Traditionally in ballet, you always start with your left hand on the bar, so the left side is your standing side, making my right side my working side. Standing with your left hand on your bar, hand to the waist. You're going to tendu out, you're going to turn it in, you're going to turn it out, and close. And again, out, turn it in, turn it out, and close. Now you're going to take it out. Now flex it. Pull those toes back. And point, and close, and point, and close, and point, and let's go to the side. Side, turn it in, and side, and close. Slide that foot out to the side. Turn it in, turn it out, and close, and tendu, and flex, and tendu, and close, tendu out, and close, tendu out, and close. Press straight up, and take both hands to your waist. Stay there. Go ahead and bend your head back down. Okay. Finish it nicely. I'm going to move my bar over so that you can still see me. You're now going to place your right hand on the bar, making your right side your standing side and your left side the working side. So again, now we're going to work the left leg. Left hand will go to the waist. Hand to the waist. Here we go. 1, turn it in, out, close. 2, close, out. I'm sorry, let's start that one over. Here we go. And hand to the waist. Tendu out, turn it in, turn it out, and close. And 2, turn it in, turn it out, and close. And 3, here comes the flex, flex, point, and close. Now 2 straight, out, and close, and out, and close. And side, turn it in, turn it out, and close. And out, turn it in, turn it out, and close. Get ready to flex. Take it out, and flex, and point, and close. 2 straight out, and close, and out, and close. Press straight up on those toes. Take your hands to your waist. Stay there. See if you can balance there for a second. Bring the feet down and finish it nicely. I'm going to move my bar again. This next exercise is called dégagé, and it is a lot like a tendu, except dégagé means to disengage. So this will come forward. It's going to lift off the ground a few inches, and we're going to pulse, 2, 3, 4. We're going to point, we're going to close, you're going to take it out, and you're going to close, you're going to take it out, and you're going to close. So same thing to the side. You're going to take it out, you're going to lift, you're going to pulse, 2, 3, 4, and close. You're going to smooth it out, you're going to press it out, and close. Press it out, and close. Same thing to the back. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing, but this again will be done side to the bar. You will not change. You're going to point out, keeping that knee nice and straight, and like turn back, you're going to lift, pulse, 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 and close. You're going to take it out and close, take it out and close. You'll repeat it again to the side. Tendu out, lift, pulse, 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 and close. Take it out and close. Take it out and close. And this time, you will just take both arms down as if you're holding a big beach ball right in front of yourself. This is called en bas, or the bottom, and this is where most ballerinas start when they start an exercise. So that's where you will end it. We'll practice that just a little bit. All right, so we're going to make sure our left hand is on the bar. This time, instead of hand to the waist, which is where I demonstrated it, you're going to take your arm to your shoulder, and you're going to keep your elbow up, and we're going to repeat, do the whole exercise here. All right, standing in first position, arm en bas. Dégagé with pulses. Arm to the shoulder. You're going to point, lift, pulse, 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 and close, out, and close, nice, and out, and close. Now to the side. Tendu, pulse, 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 close, and out, and close, and out, and close. Now to the back. Point, pulse, 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 close, and out, and close, and out, and close. Last time to the side. Point, lift, 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 close. Not too high, it's only a few inches off the floor. And out, and close. Bring one arm down. Very nice. Go ahead and go to the other side. Bar. Standing with the feet in first. Remember, the hand will go to the shoulder. Hand to the shoulder. Tendu, lift, pulse, 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 close. Shoot it out, and close. Shoot it out, and close. Good. Tendu, pulse, 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 close. And out, and close, and out, and close. Let's go to the back. Point, lift, pulse, 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 close. And out, and close, and out, and close. And side, pulse, 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 close. Out, and close, and out, and close. Bring the arms down and finishing it beautifully. Good. Shake it out. Shake your feet out a little bit. Next thing we're going to do is our rond de jambe. All right, next exercise at the bar is rond de jambe. Rond de jambe literally means around the leg. We're going to start in first position, or pizza feet. We're going to bring our arm up, 5, 6, 7, 8, opening it out to second position, wide to the second. We're going to practice our cambre over. So we're going to go flat back with the arm out. Flat back, 1. You're going to drop your head down and take your hand above your head, 2. You're going to attach them, bring them up to flat back, 3, 4, and up. Flat back, all the way down, flat back, up, and up. You're going to tendu to the front. You're going to draw a quarter of a circle to the side, draw a quarter of the circle to the back. You're going to put your heel down. You're going to come back through that first position. You're going to do it again. Out, and open, and all the way back, and close. Now, you're going to take the arm down, 1, bring it above your head, 2. You're going to lift the chest up toward the ceiling and come up. You're going to do it again, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And again, finishing it nicely in en bas. The arms down right in front of you as if you're holding a big beach ball. Yeah? So we're going to start with our left hand on the bar. We're going to start with our feet in first and our right arm down at en bas. And this is rond de jambe with cambre. Arm. And here we go. Flat back. Down. Flat back. Up. And again. Flat back. Down. Up. And open. Leg goes to the front. Open side. carry back, come back to your first position, bottom of the foot down, and again, front, quarter circle side, back, and close. Now we're going to take it to the back bend. 1, 2, and lift the chest to the ceiling, open the arm, and come up, and again, arm, up, lift the chest, and open. Now we're going to go back, side, front, and close, and again, back, side, front, closing first, arms down. Good job. Let's change to the other side. Now we have our right hand on the bar, working the left side of our body, rond de jambe with cobra. Flat back, go all the way down, come back to flat back, up, open, and flat back, down, flat back, up, open. Start to the front, open to the side, carry it back, close it in first, and again, front, side, back, close first. Now our back bend, arm down, up, lifting the chest to the ceiling, and open. Good, and again, arm down, lift, and back, and open. Now let's start to the back. Stretch that leg out behind you, bring it around to the side, carry it to the front, and open, to the back, and side, and front, and close, bringing both arms down in front of you to on. Very nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and put our bars away, and we're going to lay on the ground, and we're going to do what is called a grand battement. Grand battement is a big kick. So we're going to start on our backs, and I'm going to do it at an angle so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and lay it down. I'm going to open my arms out to the side. I'm going to point my toes. I'm going to keep my hips on the floor, my shoulders on the floor, the back of my head on the floor, and I'm going to kick it up. And I'm going to keep the back of my left leg on the floor as I kick my right leg into the air. And I'm going to do that 4 times. And then I'm going to do 4 on the left. And again, I'm going to keep the back of my hips. I'm not going to let my hips, my shoulders, or my head come away from the floor. And then I'm going to do 4 on the right. All right, let me get my music and let's do our grand battement. 4 on the right, 4 on the left, 4 on the right, 4 on the left. Laying down, arms up to the side. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, right leg is 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side, left leg, 1. Keep it nice and straight and pointed, 2. And don't let your hip come away from the floor, 3, 4. Nice. Whew. All right, if you need a sip of water or something like that, this is a wonderful time to do that. We are now going to come to the center and do our center exercises. We're going to start with our port de bras. Port de bras means movement of the arms. We're going to start in pizza feet, or first position, facing en face or to the front. And we're going to start with our arms in en bas, nice rounded position. And we're going to learn some different arm positions and different movements. So we're going to start with our first port de bras, nice and slow. We're going to come right up to the middle of our chest to first position with the arms. We're going to open nice and wide to second position, and then we're going to let them come down as if they're going through molasses down first. Now we're going to take fifth port de bras. We're going to come through first again. This time we're going to take the arms above our head. We're going to open them out to the side, and we're going to bring that down. We will do that slowly, first position or first port de bras and fifth port de bras slowly, and then we're going to repeat them once a little faster. Then we will go to our third port de bras. The arms will come up. The right arm will open out to the right. This is third. It'll come back in. The left arm will open out to the right, to the side, and that will also be third. They'll both come in. They'll both open out. They'll come back down. And we'll repeat that starting on the other side. We'll bring it up. Left arm out, in. Right arm out, in. Both arms out, and down. And that is a low third. Next thing we're going to learn is fourth. Bring the arms up again. Starting with the right arm is going to come up above the head to fourth. This is our fourth position. It will then open out to the side, making it third position. The left arm will open out and close. And then we'll do it on the other side. The arms will come up. This time the left arm will go above our head to fourth position. The left arm will open out to third position. It will open to the side and close. So you've learned in this exercise first, second, third, fourth, fifth. All right. Starting with the feet in first position, arms in en bas, really lifting up through the front of the body, holding that core nice and tight, shoulders down, nice long spine. Let me start the music. Here we go. Nice and slow. Come up through first. Good. Open out to the side. Now, up. Good. Up, open, down. Up, open, down, and hold. Good. Let's do our thirds. Here we go. Arm up, and open, and in, and open, and in, and open, and down. Good. Other side. And up, and open, and in, and open, and in, and open, and down. And now we're going to do four. Arms come up, right arm up, open, and open, and down. Up, and left, and open, and up. Let's do first port de bras again. Up to the first, and open, and down. And let's do fifth. And up, and up, and open, and down. Good. Nice. Shake it out a little bit. Shake your legs out a little bit so that they feel better. All right. The next thing we're going to do is called Petite Allegro. We're going to do what is called a sauté. A sauté is a small jump. So we're going to have our hands on our waist for this. We're going to be in first position. And in this exercise, we're going to not only jump in first position, but you're also going to jump in second position, which we haven't done yet. Second position is a wide foot position, also turned out, with our heels right at the middle of our hips. And we'll jump here as well. So I'm going to come back to first position. I'm going to put my hands on my waist. I'm going to bend my knees in my little plie because you got to use your plie to get up in the air. And I'm going to jump in the air, pointing my toes underneath me and straightening my knees 8 times. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, from here, I'm going to explode out, and I'm going to open up to second and take 8 jumps in second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to jump back to first, and I'm going to repeat the whole thing. Yeah? We're going to do that all together with the music. Starting with the arms down in en bas, standing in first position. Our preparation will take our hands to our waist. All right, here we go. Standing in first. Hands to your waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. Finishing it nicely. Congratulations, you made it through the beginning ballet barre and strengthening class. The last thing we are going to do is reverence, which means to give thanks. All right, so in our reverence, we will take a little bit of a cool down, and then we will also take a curtsy to thank the teacher and to thank ourselves for doing such a wonderful job today. So we're going to start in first position, legs turned out, and we're going to work on our cambray. And if you don't remember what that is, back at the bar, with our arms out, we're going to go through our flat back. Only go as far as you can, then take it up. Stretch to our flat back, come up. We're going to open the right arm, open the left arm, and first port de bras. We're going to do that again. Over the legs, and down, and up, and hold, and open, arms down. We're going to take demi, and stretch, and demi, and stretch. Try to press up, and hold, come down, open the arms. We're going to stretch to the right, and we're going to bring our arms back through first, and open, stretch to the left, arms through first, and open. We'll tendu, we'll tuck, we'll bend our knees and drop our head, we'll come up. Here's the fun part. Tendu, plie through, point the other foot, put it behind, take a nice bow, leaving the foot back there, arms in en bas, finish it beautifully. All right, here we go for our reverence. I'm going to stand in first position, arms en bas. Nice and tall. Here we go. Arms are going to come up. Open. And down. I want you to pretend like you're moving through molasses. Arms up. And open. And open. Here we go. Good. And over. Let's take our plies. Arms through first. Other way. Good. Point that foot. Place it behind. Bend the knees, drop your head. Up. Tendu. Plie through. Taking the arms down. Finish it. Good. Very nice. Shake it out. And again, thank you very much for joining me for your beginning ballet, barre, strengthening, and stretch class.